We haven't even gotten to Thanksgiving yet, and Christmas is beyond that. But there are some little elves that have been working all summer long to put holiday magic in a box.
Patty Santos takes us to Reindeer Trail, where Christmas happens all year long.
All those gingerbread shingles and chocolate Kris Kringles.
There's a place in San Antonio where the Christmas songs never stop.
This is our production area. Just a bunch of elves, very busy walking away.
Covered in glitter and garland, these elves have worked all summer long, putting the holiday cheer in some of the most luxurious homes and hotels in the nation.
We've had some products in some Hallmark movies in the past, so that's been really, really exciting.
Caroline Pueller, vice president of Seasonscapes, can't say their names, but says her trees have graced the homes of some famous clients.
Ornaments!
Pueller lives and breathes Christmas 365 days a year. And it all starts right here in a San Antonio warehouse.
So we have different stations that work. So, we'll have one person that's making all of the bows and the loops, ribbon loops for the trees. Then we've got Liz here doing all of the branch displays.
The warehouse could be mistaken for the North Pole with lots and lots of ornaments. So far this year, more than 600 Christmas trees and thousands of garlands have been trimmed and shipped. And for customers, it's as easy as opening up a box and fluffing and shaping the already decorated tree. Ready in 10 minutes.
I think the biggest tree that we've built this year is 24 feet, and we've done 2 of those already.
You're in awe, and I know what you're thinking. I want to try that on my tree.
Do you ever do classes? Because I feel like I could take a class, and a lot of people would love to be able to know how to do something like that.
You know what? I don't. We have started doing a little bit of that on Instagram, just a few tips as we coming up to the holiday season.
Her trees will bring Christmas magic to many local bank lobbies and hotels on the Riverwalk. Pueller says if you spot one, there's a little elf magic in each one.
There's a team of people that lovingly put that together, and it's not easy.
Patty Santos, KSAT 12 News.
Multiple organizations coming together to help raise money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Fill the Boot. The San Antonio Professional Firefighters Association Local 624 and the San Antonio Fire Department looking to raise money for the MDA through their Fill the Boot campaign.
And it's happening right now through Friday. You're going to see firefighters out on the streets of San Antonio. They're going to be holding a boot and asking you to donate by filling the boot with cash. It's always a good time.
It is. So watch out for them on the corners of the streets out there.
Okay, we're back on churro duty.
Yeah, where are they?
They are right there. Yes. Ted has the churros. We're going to get to that in a second. First of all, a very special guest today.
Carlos Mencia!
And you can eat me too. No, I'm kidding. No, I am not a churro. I am not a churro.
He's in town at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club this weekend, and we're going to have a very fun conversation coming up with him. All right, back to the churros. Where's your favorite spot to get churros?
All right, let us know. Scan that QR code. We know where our favorite spot is, and we'll tell you and when the show continues in just a bit.
Would you like a churro? Yes.
Okay.
Jen, Day of the Dead, you are going with more celebrations, right?
That's right. It sounds like you guys are having a great time over there. Yes, we're here at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center with these gorgeous dancers behind me, and they have a free celebration that they're doing tonight. Belinda's joining me now, and you're going to give us a preview in a minute, right?
Absolutely. We're going to have a wonderful event tonight.
I'm so excited. We'll send it back to you. I can't wait for you guys to see the dance. Look how amazing they look.
And speaking of wonderful events coming up this weekend.
The Diwali Festival. We are going to give you a sneak peek.
Yes, indeed. It is literally taking over all of downtown. And that and a whole lot more coming up on SA Live. I shall share my churros with you.
He always shares his churros with me. Thank you.
Welcome back. We're up to 60 degrees here in San Antonio, on our way to 67 this afternoon. Picture perfect day. Beautiful for Thursday night football and Friday night football. Good weather tomorrow, too. A few more clouds over the weekend as temperatures make their way into the 80s. It'll be warm next week with highs in the mid 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday.
Thank you, Justin. And thank you for watching the News at Noon with us.
We had some churros, but it looks like they all
Yeah.
got eaten. But we do have comedy and we do have dancing, so I guess, that'll work.
I was going to share my Halloween candy that's left over with them.
SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Well, hello. It is Thursday. You are looking live at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center as they continue their Dia de los Muertos celebration. Good afternoon. Oh, wait, hey. It's all of us. Hey there.
They weren't scary. They weren't scary. Now I know if they're dancing, they're not scary. So
good point,
right?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Mencia, of course, is headlining at the LOL Comedy Club tonight through Saturday. And of course, you know who he is.
Yeah.
Movies, television, stage, he's done it all.
You need no introduction, do you?
I need no introduction in San Antonio. I've been coming here I've been coming here forever. I've done so many things here. The Latino Laugh Festivals back in the day, the Tejano music festivals. I've hosted those, been a part of those, been a part of the bands. I mean, it's been like, yeah.
Kind of like a second home almost. Right?
It kind of has. I think one time, and this was before I even drank, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and going, where am I? And I was somewhere on the Riverwalk. That's how long I've been coming here. I wasn't even drunk. I was like, wow, did I just go to sleep right there? What happened?
As long as you're not in the river.
right. I've always wanted to see if I could be the guy that talks about the stuff when they're on the boats. Because I know I just want to do it once. Well, I want to do it more than once, but I'll get fired after the first time. But I would love to be that guy.
But would you want to drive the boat at the same time too?
Is that what they do?
Oh yeah.
He's tried it.
Oh yeah, so I'll do it. Yeah. Driving the boat and then telling them.
It's harder than it looks.
He crashed.
I'm trying to figure out, where's the joke? It's a boat, and the river's like that deep.
Anyway, so what's your favorite form of comedy?
Stand-up. Stand-up is the purest form. It is, I can literally have a dream about a joke and then go up on stage and do it that night. So it never gnaws at me or eats away. If I write a movie, I'm lucky if it gets done at the fastest in 2 to 3 years. You've heard this many times. We had this project for 10 years. We were trying to do this for 10 years. That happens all the time. But in stand-up, I literally will meet somebody and go, you're going to be in my act tonight. And they're in my act that night. And to be able to do that is awesome. I think I'd be mentally going crazy if I didn't have that outlet, because people just are so funny and annoying that if I didn't have my ability to go, ugh, let me tell you who I met, I would not be able to survive this world.
So who's the funniest person you know?
Oh, my dad. My dad's the funniest, but he's cruel. He's mean. He's like. Okay. So I posted this, but I'll do the nice version. Basically, I was at a Mexican restaurant in Alabama where this lady said to the waitress who had an accent, "I refuse to talk to somebody who speaks English with an accent." Now, I was just, all right, where's this gonna go? My dad, if he was there, he would have been like, oh, but you don't think you have an accent? You don't think you talk funny? Because to me, you talk funny. He would be, and I would be going, Dad, there's a lot of them and a little bit of us. Like, I'm doing the numbers of we're gonna get into a fight, but he's that way. And so when I discovered the comedy stage, it was the one place where my mom could never do this to me, which she did my entire life as a child. Hey, Oleg, you better not say it. Whatever you're thinking, you better not say it. Not here, not now. And when I discovered comedy, it was the place where she couldn't tell me not here, not now.
But was she in the audience ever giving you the stink eye going,
I tell a joke about how, and this is, let me synopsize. So there was an epidemic when I was growing up of kids getting, beat by their parents, because I grew up in a 69-ish% immigrant household. So anyway, they sent the sheriff to our school to tell us, parents are not supposed to do that. So I went home and I told my mom that they told us it's illegal, that they're not supposed to hit us, that it's a felony, and she was like, all right, whatever. 2 years later, I wanted some nice shoes. My mom goes, we can't buy them here. We could go to Mexico because they're cheaper. We drove to Mexico to buy my shoes, and once we crossed that bridge and crossed that line, my mom stopped and went, "Do you know where we are?" And I went, "Exactly." Boom, right there, like right there. Like I remember getting up and trying to run to the American side. Anyway, I tell the story, and at the end of it, my mom had never seen the story, and my mom goes, "Mijo, they laugh very hard at that story," and I go, "Yeah, huh? Do you owe me money for that joke?" I'm like, "Seriously? You beat me and you want money for it?" Wow. So, but those are the parents that I have. They were always funny. They always went to the joke. We were poor. And so when you're poor, you either live in bitterness and you live in this, oh, if it wasn't in racism and whatever, or you do what my parents did, which is just enjoy life and laugh and teach that to your kids. And so, we're all funny, but I'm just the only one that is good at it on stage.
Very quickly, what can folks expect at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club this weekend?
Expect that I'm going to create a safe zone, but not a safe place where nobody's going to make fun of. A safe place where I'm going to make fun of everything, and you're not going to be made to feel bad to laugh at whatever we're laughing at.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, for more information on comedian Carlos Mencia headlining at the LOL Comedy Club, head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link. Carlos, enjoy the food.
The
and
fajitas.
those that we got you.
The nice fajitas.
But what's funny is the topic coming up right here, we don't have anymore because we ate them all. So you may have seen the video
Oh, that's right, we
of
did.
Wendy not knowing what a churro was when Charles Barkley asked him to say churro in French. Do you know what churro is in French?
No.
I don't either. No, I'm just asking.
I don't think
Okay.
it's probably churro because a churro is a Mexican invention. I don't think so. If it went over there, it probably has the same name. It must
I'll
be.
run with that. I don't know.
Churro.
That's our story. We're sticking to
Okay,
it.
so Honcho Churros is leaning into it with this post, and that got us thinking, where is your favorite place to get a churro?
Right down
Scan that QR
there.
code
Yes.
and let us know.
They're in Market Square.
Right outside of La
Just
Margarita.
Indeed. Okay.
We are frequent customers.
And
We
if
should
you'd
have
like
a
to bring
punch
us
card.
samples of churros from your favorite place, we will be more than happy to eat them. So, all right, today we continue to celebrate Day of the Dead. Of course, November 2nd is considered All Souls Day, where we remember the adults who have passed away.
Our Jen Tobias Trusky is live at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center, where they are preparing for a Dia de los Muertos community celebration and free performance this evening. Hey there, Jen.
That's right. I love being here. Every time I come here, it's just a great time. There's dancing, there's music, and today, particularly, a lot of altars that we get to see. Joining me now is Terry Solis Camero, and she's known as an altarista, okay? You know, barista, altarista, because you put together the altars. Now, tell me about what goes in to the altar building.
Well, literally, it depends on which one. There's 3 types. There's a 2-level, 3-level, and a 7-level. Right now, we're just doing a 3-level, and so the prep is just literally a week of just, collecting all your pictures and your flowers, and I make a lot of the things. So, and the papel picado is personal because it has all of our family names. So it's just a combination of getting everything that has a memory, to the altar. So we have the flowers, butterflies, toys for the children that have passed away, and then just little things like my father loved reading, so I bring his books. So it's just all sorts of memories that we have.
And I love that you divided it with your husband's family.
That's right.
On one side.
Yes, we have the Camero side, because this is the Camero Solis altar, and so this is the Camero Vallejo Rodriguez side, and then my side, which is the Torres Solis de la Cruz Baez Medellin side. So we've been doing this for quite a while, and sad to say, of course, we have people that we lose every year, so it just grows, and so literally this is our families.
Got it. Wow, beautiful though. I love all the photos. You've been doing
Thank
this
you.
for what, 10 years here?
10 years here.
Mhm. And people will be able to come see the altars until when?
Till December the 2nd.
December the 2nd. All right, wonderful.
Tuesday through Saturday.
Tuesday through Saturday. Thank you so much, Terry. Yes, they've been doing this, altars on display for about over 20 years here at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center. And now we are transitioning over to Belinda Menchaca, the Education Director at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center. Hello, I love your outfit. Beautiful. Belinda, tell me about the performance tonight that we're going to see.
So tonight we have La Vida de los Muertos. It's a production of dance, of music. Our Mariachi Academy will be performing, our Dance Academy, La Catrina, El Catrín. So we have a whole cast of characters that will be performing tonight at the Plaza Guadalupe at 6:30 p.m. Free and open to the public.
Got it. So you can bring your lawn chairs and everyone, I mean, come dressed up, right? In your mask, it's encouraged, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Bring your chairs. It's a free event, and we invite everybody. Family-friendly event.
Perfect. Okay, don't forget 6:30 here at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center, the Guadalupe Plaza, and then you can see the altars until December 2nd. We are going to get a preview right now of the amazing dance. Take a look. Thank you, Belinda. Of the West Side. Fiona, Michael, I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you. I hope you're feeling the music here.
Thank you very much, and that is absolutely beautiful, that dance and those costumes as well. And if you'd like more information on the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center, of course, head on over to our website, SALive.com, click on the SE on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there on your screen.
All right, well, SA Live continues with Pan de Muertos minifigures from a local bake shop. We head inside the kitchen to get the recipe and history of this important pan dulce.
And Dia de los Muertos accessories and more from the voted best women's boutique, not just once, but a whole bunch of times here in San Antonio. It specializes in authentic and one-of-a-kind handmade items, all from Mexico. That's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. We have Dia de los Muertos fashion, art, and more from the voted best women's boutique in San Antonio.
She specializes in authentic and one-of-a-kind handmade items from all over Mexico. Oh, and of course, there's Ruby Hernandez, owner of La Casa Frida, who joins us, and comedian Carlos Mencia, who's headlining at the LOL Comedy Club this weekend, who will be providing commentary.
Oh man, you can pay him back by doing that behind him. So right? All right, some of the fashions here for Dia de los Muertos.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you?
You know, especially for this time of year, we curate. We specialize in bringing. You know, for Dia de los Muertos, we build these altars with our family's favorite food, we decorate with marigold flowers. So we try and bring also skull jewelry. We have these little quartz necklaces, these little handmade earrings, and we want to dress up colorful. We want to dress up as we're celebrating the lives of our loved ones that have passed. Mm-hmm. So it's just pretty much everything that I have here is perfect for Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, because it's
and then
personal items as well.
Exactly.
In addition to the standard flowers and whatnot.
I've had customers that they come into my store and they say, hey, this reminds me of my mom, maybe something that has a butterfly or something like that. So they put it even in their altars, or they wear it just as to remember them.
And I love the neck piece that you have on.
Thank you. What do you think?
Look like a warrior princess with that.
Perfect.
Well, she basically is, because how many times have you been voted best boutique?
Many times, 6 years in a row.
6 years in a row?
Yes.
Why? What makes yours just the best?
Mainly the community. Thank you so much for the community that actually really values everything that we bring. I focus on bringing very good quality products, and then not only that, but they are also supporting a lot of the artists that I work with in Mexico. So it's all because of the community here in San Antonio.
And you have such great pieces, and you
Thank
said
you.
you recognized some of these pieces, right?
I have 11 sisters.
Right.
So like number one clue for all young men. The first thing you say to a woman is compliment her shoes. Hey, those are nice shoes. And then all that ice will be broken. Number one thing, because you women love your shoes, where you got them, what you did, you went through them. So to be able to, these in purses. So purses and shoes. But if you go to purse, it's a little too, you know what I mean? It's a little too everyday thing. Go with the shoes. Go with the shoes.
There you go.
Right? Passion
Perfect.
advice from Carlos Mencia.
And speaking from some of the items, where do they come from? What region?
So different parts, like all my hand embroidery jewelry comes from Oaxaca, my leather bags from Jalisco, all my necklaces that are quartz necklaces come from San Miguel de Allende, pretty much from everywhere.
And what's nice too is, I don't know if you can really see this on camera that well, but the detail and the artisanship, and that's how you can really tell that it is something that is handmade.
Exactly. You can even look at like some of these necklaces, you look in the back and you see that it's completely hand embroidered because it's not perfect. And then you turn it around and then you see all the beautiful artwork.
And you have a deal for viewers right now, right?
Yes. So if you follow me on social media, on Instagram, and you DM me, I'm gonna send you a special code for a discount.
Okay, thank you so much. For more information on La Casa Frida, just head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code that you see there on your screen.
All right, still to come, we get a preview of the Diwali SA Festival of Lights 15th anniversary. It is the only major public celebration in San Antonio that showcases Indian culture in our city.
Plus, it's a salute to our veterans. We share the details on an annual free celebration to honor those who have served.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, the free celebration is coming up next week to honor our veterans, just in time, of course, for Veterans Day, and to help collect donations for Project Men. And here with everything you need to know is Chief Development Officer Christy Walston and Board Member Crystal Nerio. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, nice to have you.
Thank you.
All right, Crystal, tell us about your Salute to Veterans coming up on the 9th, next Thursday.
Yes, so next Thursday from 4 to 7, we are going to be hosting all of our veterans and their families and welcoming them to our community at Project Mend. We're going to have food, festivities, a booth, entertainment by Ms. Patsy Torres, and also some special remarks by retired Major General Alfred Valenzuela as well.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that event.
Project Men, for folks that don't know about it, brief overview.
We are a nonprofit that provides medical equipment for those in need. So we are the largest in Texas. We are celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. And what we do is we take that dusty wheelchair or walker or tub transfer bench, hospital bed that you're not using anymore, refurbish it, sanitize it to state standards, and then get it back out to people that need it.
So especially, even the crutches that you had when you broke your ankle or something like that, if you're thinking, I may need that, no, why not donate them to you? And then because you can always get it back. Now, the relationship between Project Mend and veterans.
We assist everyone, but we have a lot of veterans that come to us in need of supplies or equipment because everybody thinks that the VA is able to cover everything. They may not be able to cover everything, or there may be a wait time, and we're able to fill in that gap. So we are able to assist a lot of veterans.
So what is Project Drop Off?
Operation Drop-Off?
Operation Drop-Off.
No worries. So it works in two parts. The first part is we selected 3 VFWs, VFW Post 76, which is downtown San Antonio, VFW Post 837, which is on the southeast side of town, and VFW Post 7110, located in Braunfels. And this is an opportunity for the community to have additional drop-offs for this equipment. And the second part to it is really just to bring awareness to our veterans in the community that we exist, that we're there to help them. So as Ms. Christie mentioned, sometimes they don't have accessibility through the VA or just any kind of medical accessibility. We are going to be that avenue to help for the rehabilitation needs. So.
And when it comes to help, you can't beat the price.
Absolutely. We have a one-time annual $20 administration fee, and all that's required to get a piece of equipment or 5 pieces of equipment, whatever the needs are, is just a prescription or a letter from a medical provider.
And that's anything, like you said,
That's anything.
from a pair of crutches to the most high-tech wheelchair that you, again, have refurbished and brought it up to basically new standards.
Exactly, and we're so excited. We have a state-of-the-art new headquarters, and within this headquarters we moved in a year ago. We have increased the donation, the equipment that we've been able to distribute 45%. Just since we've moved into the new headquarters, just this last year.
Okay, and you've got a freebie for folks who donate,
We
right?
do, and it's right here. We are fortunate to have a special customized loteria game. And so anybody that is donating $100, which they can do on our website, and the information that will be shown, will receive this custom loteria game.
And it's fantastic. And again, if you have any sort of medical equipment to donate, they refurbish it, or they would obviously like monetary donations. So come on out to a Salute to Veterans next Thursday, the 9th, from 4 to 7 p.m. at Project Men headquarters at 5015 Wurzbach Road. There's going to be a Celebrate America's Military happy hour, free tours, entertainment, fun, food, prizes, and Patsy Torres is going to be performing. More information, call 210-223-6363. Visit the website, projectmen.org, or just scan the QR code to RSVP.
Exactly. Tell all your veteran friends about it. Everybody's welcome. It's open to the public.
Christy, Crystal, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
All right, still to come. Favorite foods are placed on ofrendas during Dia de los Muertos to honor loved ones who have passed. And we feature an important item that should not be forgotten, Pan de Muerto. Plus, we celebrate the Festival of Lights. It's a major event happening in San Antonio where everyone can enjoy traditional Indian dances, food, and a whole lot more. Welcome back to SA Live. We have a preview of Diwali SA Festival of Lights, the 15th anniversary.
It's the only major public celebration in San Antonio that showcases Indian culture in our city. And here to talk about it is Vijaya Botla and Derek Garcia.
Welcome.
Hey, thank you. Happy Diwali.
Thank you. So, explain what Diwali is to folks that aren't familiar with
So
it.
Diwali is the Festival of Lights. It is the largest Indian festival celebrated not only in India but all across the world. It celebrates the victory of good over evil, light over darkness, and we're in our 15th year. It started in 2009 to commemorate the Sister City Agreement between San Antonio and Chennai, India, and last year we had over 35,000 people attend the event. So, and it's a great, free, family-friendly event because not everybody can go to India. We're bringing India right here to the heart of San Antonio.
And it caught your eye, Derek,
It
right?
caught my eye. I had just moved here from Los Angeles. I walked through the city, found this igniting night of color and celebration, and I thought, I know that we get down like this in Los Angeles, and I didn't know that we get down like this here. So I honestly feel like it's San Antonio's best kept secret. It truly is. It's wonderful.
Well, 35,000 people know it.
You joined the celebration,
I
basically,
joined the celebration.
and now going to be a part of it, too,
Yeah,
right?
now I get to. Yes, I danced with Debbie Allen and Shonda Rhimes in Los Angeles, and now I'm the artistic director of Derek J. Garcia Entertainment, and now I'm bringing a amazing Bollywood presentation to their closing ceremony. So it'll be 2 different stages, a great performance, and now the Latino gets to jump in with the Indian celebration.
Yeah, you don't have to be Indian to participate.
So describe all the food and
So we
shops and
have
everything
3
like that.
stages. We have in Artisan River Theater, we have 2 stages in Hemisphere in the new Civic Park. We have handicrafts, we have food. Of course, San Antonio can't be around without food. We have henna. We have a kids interactive station where people can bring their children to do some fun crafts. We have a DJ area that's going to be pumping music all night long. And we have an amazing nighttime illumination show with fireworks and some few other surprises.
And there's a floor art gallery?
Yes, it's called Rangoli, and it's a beautiful design made out of chalks in different colors, and they're presented there, and people can also do their own little ones in the kids area too. And it's a way people usually put it in front of their home to usher in good vibes into their home.
So basically, you go downtown, you're going to be a part of this.
You're going to be a part of it, so make sure.
When?
It's this Saturday, November 4th, and it's going to be starting at 4:30, and it goes till midnight. So make sure you come early because parking is going to be a problem. Make sure to ride share, public transportation, anyway, but get there. We can't wait to see you all.
And of course, like we said, dance is a big part of it. We have a dance preview.
Yeah, we have a fusion dance. Yes, presented today. Yay!
We'll be doing the grand finale performance there at Diwali's closing ceremony. All right?
Basement,
website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan the QR code on your screen. Nicely done, Derek. All right, just ahead, the recipe you should add to your Day of the Dead altar. We break down their traditions and Pan de Muerto.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, photos, marigolds, favorite foods are placed on ofrendas and Dia de los Muertos to honor, of course, the loved ones who have passed. And one item that should not be forgotten is Pan de Muerto.
Yes, and SA Live contributor David Hurtado heads to one local bakery to see how it's made and why Pan de Muerto is so special on Dia de los Muertos.
As we celebrate the spirits of our loved ones on Dia de los Muertos, one important offering on altars is Pan de Muerto. So we've come to the heart of the West Side to see how it's made. I am here with Edna, the owner of Panifico Bake Shop, and Amelia, who is the head baker here. And we have all the ingredients for Pan de Muerto, which is very important for Dia de los Muertos. We have our wet ingredients here. So what do we have in here?
You have the milk, you have eggs, you have water, and then we put the orange essence.
Orange? Why orange essence? Why is that so important?
The reason why that's so important is because that symbolizes the peace and the happiness that you had with that person when they were alive.
We also put in orange zest, orange peel. Amelia, what's next?
Just want to give it a little quick stir. Look at you in the details. That's important.
It's all in the details.
Yes.
And, no wonder y'all use a mixer.
Yes. Yes.
This is quite.
Technology is a great arm saver.
Okay, see, that's how you're supposed to do it. Look at that. All right, Amelia, we're here at the mixer. What goes first?
Our base. We're gonna add our margarine.
Here, I'm adding the sugar.
So this is live active yeast. So this is called the window test. This is what I was taught. This is when you know that the dough is ready. We'll have this clear view of the dough while it is not breaking.
Now that we've got the dough, you gotta work fast because of the yeast and it rising.
Right.
When did you start making Pan de Muerto?
Honestly, when we took over the bakery in 2005, that's when I started learning the whole process.
What are the different shapes and what are the most popular for y'all and maybe if people were to make them at home?
The round traditional that
with
has
the bones
yes,
on them?
Little bones.
Is Pan de Muerto part of that, you know, feeding of those spirits when they come back?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to represent, is to kind of nourish the soul because the journey was long and it was a long journey, and so this is what's one of the things that's put on the altar to nourish them. In addition to what was, you know, used to be their favorite foods and their favorite drink when they were alive.
So we're doing the little mini figurines, correct?
Yes, pat it down a little bit. We're gonna cut down maybe about halfway. We're gonna cut slanted down. We cross its little arms.
So the next stage is we're going to start decorating them, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I love sprinkles. Well, there you have it, the many different ways you can make Pan de Muerto. We've got the traditional round. These are the plain. We've got the sugar, the ones that are covered in sugar, and of course the figurines, which could represent your loved ones. And then we have the mini figurines. Edna, thank you so much for letting us invade your bake shop here. This is wonderful. And Amelia, thank you for teaching us how to do it. So let's take a little taste. I've got the plain one here. Grab a little piece. Let's see.
Getting too much.
Oh yeah, I can definitely taste that orange. Very important for pan de muerto.
I want to see you crunch one of those.
Okay.
You said you wanted sprinkles.
Should I just take a bite out of it? Okay. Definitely. The sprinkles make the difference. The sprinkles make the difference. Perfect.
Does Hurtado know he's supposed to bring samples back for us? So, hey, while the season for Pan de Muerto is over, of course, Panifico Bake Shop has a wide variety of pan dulce you can try. And if you'd like to head over to the bake shop, they're located at 602 Northwest 24th Street on the west side.
For more information on Panifico Bake Shop, just head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there on your screen. Next up, it's Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and we discuss the causes of lung cancer and the benefits of quitting smoking. November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and it's the second most common cancer. And it's difficult to identify. Many people don't experience any symptoms until the cancer has reached an advanced stage. And here to tell us about their advanced diagnostic, therapeutic, and management services for treatment is Dr. Alia Berry, Medical Director for Lung Cancer and Interventional Pulmonology at Methodist Heart and Lung Institute. Welcome, welcome, Doctor.
It's a pleasure.
So what percentage of lung cancer deaths are linked to smoking cigarettes?
Lung cancer primarily is a smoking-related disease, and close to 90% of cases are associated with active smoking, with only 10 to 20% of lung cancer cases happening in people that we would consider lifelong non-smokers.
And so quitting smoking has health benefits at any age, right?
Absolutely. In addition to reducing your risk of developing lung cancer, there's a host of other cancers that are associated with smoking outside of the chest even. And aside from cancer-related diagnoses, for example, within a few hours of quitting smoking, respiratory and cardiac functions start to improve, including improvements in the amount of oxygen in your blood and reduction in the amount of carbon monoxide in the blood. Within a few weeks to months of your last cigarette, the risk of having heart attacks and strokes starts to drop off, and by the time you get to the end of your first year without cigarettes, the likelihood of developing or having worsening of COPD and emphysema essentially drops off. So it's very important. And in addition to that, you'll save a lot of money as well.
Wow, well, very true. And so why is screening so significant for lung cancer detection and treatment, and who should be screened?
It's important because lung cancer, even though it's the second most common cause of cancer, it happens to be the most common cause of cancer-related death, more than the next three categories of cancers combined in that sense. And it's primarily because at its early stages, when it's curable, it's really symptom-free. When the cancers are in the lung at a small size, they don't cause shortness of breath, they don't cause cough, and by the time those symptoms develop, it's typically too late and it's spread to other parts of the body. So to catch it early, you really have to focus on finding it. And so anybody who has been a heavy smoker that we define as having 20 pack years, meaning the equivalent of a pack a day for about 20 years, and is actively smoking like that now or only quit within the last 15 years, between the ages of 50 and 80, should be getting a yearly to every other year CT scan to actively look for the possibility of lung cancer.
Okay, we've got about a minute left, but a lung cancer diagnosis, of course, can be scary. But at Methodist Healthcare, you provide early detection, diagnosis, and timely treatment. Let's tell folks about those services.
Absolutely. Our focus at Methodist, the Advanced Lung Center for Managing Cancer, which has been a decade in development, is on patient-centered, patient-focused care that's comprehensive, state-of-the-art, and delivered in a way that tries to minimize any disruptions to our patients' lives. We do our best to perform screening, track these findings when we have them, and get the patients to advanced diagnostic procedures like robotic navigational bronchoscopy, which is something we've pioneered here in San Antonio as the first commercial site in Texas to have this. And we talk about all of our patients in multidisciplinary ways with expert panels and try to get them into the hands of the appropriate treatment specialist as soon as we can with the help of our nurse navigators, whose entire job is to make sure this process is as efficient and disruption-free for our patients as possible.
Yeah, those nurse navigators, I mean, they're on the journey with you, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the most important takeaway for folks at home?
If you are a smoker, in addition to reducing the risk of lung cancer, there are lots of health benefits to quitting smoking, and lung cancer screening can save your life. Focus on contacting your primary care provider or contacting us at the Methodist Advanced Lung Center to help you set up resources to quit smoking. and to get lung cancer screening. And we hope to advance our coverage for these services throughout San Antonio here in the next year by expanding to additional sites outside of the Med Center at Northeast Methodist and Metropolitan to help as many of our patients in San Antonio as we can.
Dr. Ali Abedi, thank you so much. Know your risk for lung cancer. Scan the QR code to take a free online health risk assessment. Visit sahealth.com/cancercare to learn more about lung cancer and to schedule a cancer screening. Doctor, once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow on SA Live, it's a murder mystery, and I'm on the case.
Join private investigator Mike Osterhage as he unravels the case of his career. Can you solve the mystery before he can? It's all tomorrow at 1, right here on SA Live. Earlier, we asked you, where is your favorite place to get a churro? Scan that QR code and let us know.
Mi Tierra, everybody said. Yeah.
Well, people, we were told, Mi Tierra is what everyone
look at that
said.
picture over there, and then the little place right across from La Margarita, right in front of it there, where we always get our churros. So,
Yes.
And they've got the little sauces.
It's the least amount of steps to a churro for us.
I know they've got the caramel sauce and all that stuff.
Oh.
Hey, don't forget about the Diwali Festival of Lights this Saturday, 4:30 to midnight, Arneson River Theater, Hemisphere Park, all around downtown. It is free, food, dance, everything you need down there. Great festival.
Absolutely, and get there early because parking could be a bit tricky.
Yeah, because they had about, 35,000 people or something like that last year heading on down there. So, yeah, it's going to be, and great weather for it as well. So get out and enjoy today.
Yes, SALive.com for more information.
And tomorrow, a murder mystery.